Hello, survivors. Hello, good evening. Good evening. How is everybody doing? I am not 100% ready. 1 second. Arr, there we go. It be lockdown, the pirate. Sorry, I'm just a bit delirious at the moment. I've been up for a very long time. I got up at a very long time for lockdown anyway. I got up at 6 a.m. and I only got 6 or 7 hours sleep. And I've not got much energy. I've been working out a bit too much. My diet is really low carbs again. I've decided 2020 again. I'm going to try and hit myself up with the nasty diet. And guys, it messes with your head. It makes you go a little bit crazy. I was crazy before. Okay, who we got in chat? Let me check. Walking Gamer Francisco, what's up? How you doing? Number 1, you were here first. It's proof. There's proof. J-Lo, very close. Number 2, thank you very much for tuning in, J-Lo. We've got Danny Zuck, Devin, Doverkin, Bloodline Cygnus. Thank you for tuning in, guys. How you all doing? Happy New Year indeed, Bloodline. This is the first stream of the new year. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Hope 2020 has treated you well so far. 2020 feels good. I know what it is. I think it's just 2 20s in a row. It just sounds good as well, you know. Everything's just like, yes, this is what I like. This is our year, guys. We got this. We have got this. Who else have we got? Do you have an account in Dire? No. Well, I mean, I might, but I don't play there. I created a lot of like minis, I think they're called. A lot of people call them minis. I created a lot of minis for way back when you could do scab missions for 20 coins. I used to farm coins quite a lot. I did that for like a month before it got shut down, unfortunately. What's up, Mind Mike? What's up, Mike? How you doing? What's up, Moon? How you doing, Moon? How is it going, mate? Phantom, hello. PP. Well, I mean, that's a bit much. Hello there, hello. Angelico as well, hello. Thank you very much for tuning in. Ayo, what's up? What's up, GB? How you doing, man? Happy 2020. Exactly, man. Exactly. It just looks good to see it. It looks good to say it. 2020 just sounds, seen. Oh, it's just all good. It's just all good. I'm loving the Rick. Love the Rick Moon. I'm loving the Rick. Happy 2020, indeed. Happy 2020. Slept in today, so I'm well rested. I'm gonna sleep good today. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be in bed, sleeping good, nice and good. 2020. What do you think of Mercer? I think Mercer's an annoying character. It has been highlighted that in arenas, he's going to be really strong because you can't use mods in some of the arenas, so he's going to get a guaranteed stun on that first turn. But he's one of the, I mean, personally, I'd prefer a guaranteed stat like 40% defense, you know, because it's easier to build that way as a defense team. You're relying on RNG for your defense team to work well. Otherwise, it's going to get dominated. Like, with no percentage increases, it's going to get destroyed, if I'm honest. So, yeah. What else we got? Phantom, it's a good idea not to ask people to sub to you in when someone's streaming. It's like, it's proper scumbag move. If I was to go into other people's streams and be like, yeah, come to my channel, sub to me, that's a proper scumbag move. You wait for the streamer to shout you out if he knows who you are. For instance, Man on the Moon and GBZ are also Road to Survival streamers. Content creators. Streaming from now and again is GBZ, and Moon is still a stream virgin, let's say. If you want to jump over to their channels and give them a subscribe, they are, like I said, content creators for RTS. They do pulls. Man on the Moon's got very lucky with a pull recently. And GBZ showed off his team in one of his recent videos. It's a tag team. I'm kind of jealous of some of those characters. I'd definitely steal one or two of them, I'm going to be honest. So if you want to jump over there, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how it's done. Jumping in on live streams and being like, yeah, come sub to my channel. It's an easy way to get banned, just straight up. Who else we got? Donkey Puncher. What's up, Lock? Did a second temple and got S. Hey, congrats. S-Class Muscle. We don't know what the odds are there. I'm going to guess it's really low. I'm going to guess like 0.01%, you know? The hidden percentages. The hidden percentages. And I think they're able to get away with it on Apple and Google because of like they're classifying it as a 6-star still, just to boost. I mean, it's very, very interesting ground. Very interesting ground. We'll see. Who else we got here? Will we get the new character with gold? I swear to God. I swear, I made a video today about this. Go check out this video. I made it today, like 3 or 4 hours ago, because I messaged all the time. Sometimes I've been messaged recently by Cygnus in particular. It was a joke, like, do you know what? Just having a laugh, but I get a message a lot. Will you go to Dyer and give it a shout out? The only reason I'm not going to do that, honestly, is because everybody's going to ask me to do that. But I've already shouted you out on stream, you know. Devin Logan, thank you very much for tuning into my stream. I appreciate it. All of you guys who have tuned in. Carlos as well, who asked about Mercer. Thank you very much for tuning in. If I missed your name, don't worry. Just say hello again, and I don't mind giving you a shout out. Max, what's up? Not much. Just chilling. Oh, did we get an L? Because you know there's an L somewhere. I'm going to have to use all that energy as well. There. So much energy. Gold brick. Yes, gold bar, gold brick. I just did a video on it like 4 hours ago. What's up, Kill Better? How you doing, man? Happy 2020 and all that goodness. Mr. Higging. Hello. Carlos Moreno. Got him in a free pool. Hey! Take it. If it was an S-Class, was it an S-Class or a 6-star or a 5-star? What did you get? That sounds pretty good though. Okay, scrolling down a bit more. We got, yes, Mr. C. Oh, God, the chicken looks so good. I love that email. I just love that I actually designed that email, and I'm just like, yeah, it looks just glorious. Oh, God. By the way, look, I responded to your question online. Hopefully, I should be ready with. Okay, sounds good, man. Sounds good. We can do a test run at the weekend, and then it gives you time to just, with the test run, you can just mess around with it afterwards. But sounds good, man. Test run will not be something we do live. It's just so you can mess around. I mean, when I say live, I mean intended to go out. Just so you've got something to work with. No sub promos. Yeah, pretty normal stuff. Like, I would not go on to the other creators' content and be like, "Come to my channel, guys," because that. And I know these guys, and that would be a scumbag move. If I didn't know them, it's even more of a scumbag move. Well, I don't know which one would be more of a scumbag move. If your friends do it or your people who you don't know do it, I don't know. It's hard to know, actually. Where is Minerva? Minerva is going to be released the second Mercer's gone, which is in an hour and a half. No, wait, no. I'm completely out on the timing now. Probably like 5 hours. She is released today. Alice or Diego? Yeah, but I'm talking about your Doc Stevens, bruv. You've got a Doc Stevens. Okay, I'm still confirmed. Way behind. Let me check. Total Whale. He's just been a bit lucky. I've had some nice streamer luck recently. Some of these streamers getting, or some creators getting some luck. I feel you know the future when it will gold bars. Stop it. I did a video on it. I do not know. My guess is they're going to be working on it from Monday. It could be like brand new characters they create as well, because a lot of people theorizing it's Marlon and Rosie and Frost. But I mean, it could be. But like, let me just check the time. When Mercer finishes here, that's when Minerva kicks off. 5 hours 44 minutes. So in just under 6 hours, Minerva's going to be available on this wheel instead of Mercer. So if you like Mercer, you've only got 6 hours to pull for him. He will be gone for probably a couple of months. Hey, we have Bloodline. He finally decides to join. Well, thank you for blessing us with your presence. Been a long time supporter of the channel and he decides to click that join button. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Finally, I know GB. He's been sitting on the side. He's been waiting. He's been waiting for that perfect, opportune moment. And he's found it. And it's a good time in 2020. 2nd of January. Is today 2nd? Today is the 2nd. Oh my god. It's going by quick. It's going to be 2021 before we know it, guys. Before we know it. Has my energy... Okay, my energy's good. Before we know it. Okay, I'm going to re-catch up on comments. Bit of a distraction. Who else we got here? What's up, Lady Geek? It's the first time I've seen you on my stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Lady Geek pulled S-Class Mercer on a level 17 ult yesterday. Don't ever pull on ults, guys. That must have hurt a little bit. I remember when Lee was an actual good shield and I pulled on an ult in a Telltale event and I got him and I was raging. I was just like, why? I never pulled on ults ever again because it just isn't worth it. It makes you feel bad. It makes you feel terrible. Oh god, it just feels awful. I'm gonna be honest. GBZ doesn't know that yellow Alpha's on defense is OP. No, she's not. 6-star Alpha is not that great. She's gone. You disarm her and she doesn't do anything, pretty much, unfortunately. Unfortunately for her. Unfortunately for me. Is the Tiara roadmap reset? 42 minutes. Okay, I'm just going to get my energy down to where I'm going to be regenning. Which is under 93, should I say. Which is 3 of these. Oh damn, I've got 140 survivors there. I don't want to waste that. Okay. Okay. And there we go. We're going to be regenerating survivors now. Coolio. I'm not sure what my situation is like in my store, if everything's reset yet. No, it doesn't reset for a day. Okay. Oh yeah, because we bought it on a Friday last week. Okay. Okay, no worries. All good. It's all good. Opinion of Arab. I think he's good. I think he works well if you... I'm going to have him on a Carl team. Like, this is going to be my team on this region. Actually, I don't think I've got it set up. But basically, it's going to be Carl, Priya, and Arav as like the main 3, and then I'm going to have probably Princess long term, and then we'll think about the last character. Probably disarm Earl for, you know, until I get a better character, basically. Let me see who else we got. I pulled 6-star and 5-star Mercer, 3 temples. Hey, that's not too bad. I just hold on to it at that point. Then I'll just hold on to it. Wonder if Invisinerd is lurking. He's definitely at work. He's definitely at work. Just need some background noise while building servers at work. How are you guys doing? Oh, doing okay. I'm doing okay. Hope your 2020 is doing okay. So far, 2 days in, it was a free SC pool. I don't know. I don't know. You know, there's all these conspiracy theories about how pools work. Some people think they go to a new region, their new region's got more luck. Some people think that your luck's tied to your account code, so that means it doesn't matter what region you're in. So, I mean, there's a lot of things that people theorize. Some people believe there's buckets. Some people believe there's buckets. Okay, let me see. When will Minerva come out? 6 hours. 6 hours. Scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. She is a promo tune. Minerva is a promo tune, yeah, for sure. What's up, Mini Baker lad? How you doing, man? It's great to see you in stream. Sorry, I just got distracted by GBZ. He always does this. Confirmed lockdown says Minerva and Marlon and Rosie. No, 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 no. Stop this. Stop this. No, don't do this. Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. 100 pull for Minerva? Probably not. Probably not. I'm probably going to do a 10 though, because she's Telltale, you know. I love the Telltale characters. I'll do a 10 pull. I'm debating which region to do it on though. I might do it on my, not on not on chambers, because I've got an idea for what I want to build in chambers. So the collection items would be really bad to get here because I just wouldn't get her afterwards. I want to get Raulito and I want to get Dayu on this region. So because I've just got an idea, and I've already got 2 Raulitos now. Because I had a little bug. I think I talked to you guys about it on my last stream, and it's a rare thing, but I got a bug where I got 2 Raulitos. I didn't like just magically get them. Basically, I managed to claim the collection twice for Arav. I don't know how it happened. I think it was during the lag period. I've read people doing it 4 or 5 times, but yeah. But you have to use velvet cakes to do it. Where is it? It might still be up. It was this collection here. Somehow managed to claim that twice. I'm not sure how. They used up all my velvet cakes, so they're all gone now. They're all gone. How do you get her when she comes out? You have to pull. You have to pull and get lucky, pretty much. Or you have to... No, yeah, that's pretty much it. You have to pull and get lucky. I think if you do 100 pulls, you're guaranteed the 5-star ascendable.
Sounds good.
Kyleague? Oh, I don't want to wreck your name. Kyle Egg. Is that right? What's up? Thank you very much for the super chat. Give me the £10 super chat. That's a lot, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Bloodline hitting the join button. Super chat from Kyle. I like the name. That really messed with me. Kyleague? Oh, God. God damn. I have 2 muscles ready to ascend and 4k cards. Hey! That's awesome. You're really close then, Mini Baker Lad. Did you save coins or did you do some like Tapjoy? You guys keep asking this same question. You know, Devin, I actually made the video because people kept on asking me the question. Like, I get asked that question. I'm not even joking. It's up to 20, 30 times a day sometimes. I just get PM'd on Discord and I just get messages online all the time, and I'm just like, guys, like seriously, like when I know when the info's there, I'm dropping vids. That's how I work. That's how a YouTuber works. I'm not like holding on to that information. Like, I'm only keeping this to myself. I'm not going to be telling anyone. I'll be putting a video out quick time on that one. Oh god. Let's be real. You know, Vizzy lurks even at work. Maybe. I mean, I know he's like multi-device, so he could be on one of his devices. When you buy Minerva, please show your progress, like to update her. If I get her. I don't think I'm going to get her. Temples. I'm going to do the temples on Schley. And that's because I'm going to be getting Pete real soon. And her and Pete will work well together. And I'm probably going to have Krista as a very defensive Krista on a defense team. So, yeah. I think we'll have to get lucky. Patch my bucket. Says Moon, how many promos have you pulled, bruv? It says you. God. Okay, we're gonna do some weapons on this region straight off. These are impair weapons, guys. So type left or right in the chat, and whichever one gets to 5 first, we're gonna pull that one first. On my other region, I am going for the 100% crit on Hengyans. I really desperately want that one. So if we get any luck, that's where we want it. But I'll take extra luck elsewhere. So you're going to pull for Minerva. Yes, Mini Baker Lad, I'll probably do a 10. The Darkness, I know. I mean, it was a very dark storyline, without a doubt. The Darkness. Let me see. Scrolling down. God, I'm catching up on comments. It's really hard. Setting yourself up for months of complaining where, yeah. It probably will take at least a month or 2, right? Month and a half, generally speaking. I mean, Dayu actually was no mate, she hasn't. It generally is like when 2 weeks after they're promoed. I think me and Man on the Moon worked out like worked out a sort of timeline of when they add the next one. So like when Mercer leaves this world, Dayu should get added within a couple of days. That's the theory, at least. That's the theory. She's food for prayers. I mean, I know you can do some nasty stuff, but she's got a really good she's got a really good specialist skill. So it's hard to say. Raulito Gate. It's Reboot Gate. Reboot Loop Gate. I read that really badly. Let's just BNLs, let's put it that way. I need Minerva. I want her a lot, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I got scammed. Like, honestly, I just got my S-Class Arav day after he's in the museum, so no 1.1. Oh, that sucks, man. I have actually held off on purpose. I held off on purpose because I knew he was coming around. I'm really close anyway. But, yeah, I held off on purpose. I was like, I don't want to mess it up. Okay, left and rights are coming in. Yeah, left and rights guys in chat, and I'll pull that weapon first. So we've got left, right, left. We need one more left or 4 more rights. Not like I mind. I'm far away from Raulito now. 7k away, I believe. I'm halfway to Raulito, I think. I'm halfway there now. Yeah, nearly halfway there. I've got 2 of him. Just need to level him up, and then I've got 500 items. I'm halfway to Princess as well. I've got 2 of her, and I've got 1,000 items. I'm halfway to a couple of S-Class characters. Pretty good. Feels good. Okay, lefts. Okay, we had lefts. Mary, Mini Baker Lad, Kemmel. That's 3. Destiny. Captain Walker said J-Lo. Yeah, we got lefts. Okay, we're going lefts. I think I'm still going for impair weapons on this region on 30% HP items. We're gonna get a crit. I think this is on Mackenzie's. No trait crit there, unfortunately. We'll do the second one. I think this is Carl's shotgun. These shotguns look so nice. They look so good. Oh, we're gonna get a crit as well. Good guy Earl, thank you very much. Not super good guy Earl, but I mean, we'll take it, Earl. Thank you very much for the crits. I appreciate the crits at least. You've been pretty bad the last couple of weeks, so I will take it. I will take it. We're gonna reset that one. And where's the other one? I love the search. So good. That one. Okay. Let's research there. Nice. Nice. The elusive is just such a nice buff on that tier 4. 100% worth. Anyone here from Abbeville regions? Yeah, what regions are you guys from? Maybe I've come up against you guys. Like, I can show the regions I've got minis in. I play these 2 main regions. And obviously I've got a couple of level 15s where I randomly, like, Forsyth and Escambia, I actually get Leagues Gold on quite a lot without even logging in on the region. Because I guess my defense team in arenas is pretty decent. Etowah Bullock. Pickens, Stevens. So I've got a lot of minis, guys. A lot of minis. Last one I made was Havisham, apparently. Havisham. What is the best Priya weapon for 5 stars? Is it destruction or amplification? It's I think it's amplification. Let's have a little look. It's the one that gives, I think it's called Rampage. It's the one that gives it extra hits. Research. One that gives extra hits. But I'm pretty sure it's amplification. Yeah, Rampage. Basic attacks. Critical hits will hit 2 additional enemies for 150% of the damage of the basic attack. So if you have a double attack weapon, that can happen twice, so you can get 6 hits off of a basic attack. It's kind of like collateral, but collateral doesn't hit for 150%. I think it only hits for 100%. So it's actually like more powerful than collat. Let me have a look, because I do actually have a collat. Yeah, 100% damage attack. So it's actually more powerful than collateral. And if you've seen James, you see how powerful his collat attacks are. They're really strong. Well, yeah, I mean, okay, no, that's it. Yeah. It's just gonna eliminate an entire team with him, but he's only a 1 character defense for whatever reason. It's probably not going to be as brutal against this team, but you see, they are not as strong, but it is fairly strong. Against these sort of teams, it's not going to be as powerful. That's why I think you guys remember me saying in the past, like in the future, I think he's going to be just more of a like Guardian Shield Breaker than anything. Effingham, Chambers, yes. Lewis, Fairfield, Randolph. Let me just rush this guy. He's so tanky. Oof. Oh, that's 100%. I've wrecked those guys. We're good. They're not gonna heal. A little annoying. A little annoying. Ha ha ha. Lit. Ooh. Need to be careful because Zachary is a son of a. He is a son of a gun. Am I gaining AP here? Yeah. Am I bleeding? Oh, hemorrhage. The old hemorrhage. Yeah, stun you. I hate these red teams. The second I get Arav, guys, oh, it's gonna be so much nicer. I pulled Shield Conrad 1 pull, Jesus Shield 10 pull, GFN 40 pull, and I put 1 pulled Raulito. Yeah, I trolled, forgot about Conrad. Raulito, you actually pulled Raulito as from the S-Class era. That's awesome. That's like the best you can hope for, like getting an actual future S-Class. I mean, I'm guessing Jiafeng's pretty fun. Wait, you pulled Jiafeng and you didn't prioritize going for Raulito as an S-Class? Interesting. Stevens. Long region, have a dead alt in Fairfield. Wait, you were in long region, Mr. C. How many times have you transferred? I'm pretty sure I've seen you say you're in multiple regions. Like, I remember you being in quite a few regions. Thanks for the opportunist coins. Kapoor, better mods, attack, defense, definitely defense. If you want to attack, if you want to mod Kapoor, I would mod him like kind of like this. Defense or HP, whichever one's lowest. You should mod whichever one's lowest on defense and HP because it's a flat stat. Percentage increases work better on the thing that's highest because you're going to get more stat, right? So it looks like defense is going to be the lowest for him. So we're going to go with defense set. Just ignore the level, the grade of the mods. So now that's the only questionable one you're going to do. The rest is pretty straightforward, I think, in terms of like defense versus HP. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, you could do it however you want, but you can make him either really tanky and go for defense on defense, which is probably the better way to go, and just give him stun resist, or you could give him another resist like taunt resist, confuse resist, because Priya has confuse. I would say taunt resist is probably the one to go with though. But anyway, this is the safety one. Now this one's interesting. Go for AP drain. Just AP drain on defense team characters is always works. Like it's always okay. But this one I've noticed some people do like high burn on Kapoor, and because he's so tanky, it takes a couple of turns to take him out. He can be kind of dangerous because I've noticed that AI seems to be like, if there's 3 characters left and one's burning, they'll attack a different character to burn another character, so you have lots of characters burning at the same time, and I don't know, it just seems to work. Now, if you want to tank him out massively, you could just go defense while stunned, so that if he does get stunned, and then you can not use a stun there, you could maybe use like that. You know? If you don't have stun resist, I would go with defense while stunned, so that if he does get stunned, he's just really tanky. Nice and simple. I pulled Scar recently in my most inactive region. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting Survivors Club next week to do a month's test because I got a really nice donation at the end of last year from Mike, Pop Daddy in chat, and I'm going to be getting Survivors Club next week. and I'm gonna be like sort of doing weekly videos on that, just to say how worth it is, you know, for me, how good I think it is, that sort of thing. I'm gonna show you my week pulls, but I'm almost definitely not going to switch regions to do pulls, like just because it will make me mad, like straight up make me mad. If I pulled an S-class Minerva in another region, actually, in a way, it could be kind of cool thinking about it that way. I could have an S-class Minerva in another region. No, I'm not gonna do it. I won't do it. I'm not gonna do it. You're too nice about telling people to like the stream. Yes, yes. Thank you very much for liking the stream, guys. Do hit the like button. It does support the channel for free, guys. It's free. It's free. It's known. It's known. It's free to do. Absolutely free. Okay, we're gonna open all the bags that we've got. Let me see. Minerva, hopefully one day I can buy. She's going to. She should be available as a collection. She's got a collection item. It's like buttons or something like that. I'm definitely gonna go for her as a 5-star ascendable / 6-star. On all of the Telltale characters, I'll do that just because I love Telltale characters. Now, when it comes to the S-class versions of them, it depends. It really depends how good and how well they'll fit my teams. Okay, nothing I want to open just yet. But Minerva's pretty decent. She's pretty decent. I won't say she's spectacular. She's pretty much all in on her rush and her special skill. I do not like her active because it's only to self. If it was to like other people other than herself as well, maybe. But oh, we got a ticket. That's nice. I think we've only got. That's it. That's the only mod we got, guys. So rip. I don't know how I've only got one mystery mods. I don't know how we worked that one out. I'm going to open some of these collection boxes as well. Because I think I've got some Arav items. I don't think I can claim him today, but we have got some Arav items. I need radios. Oh, that might be in my other region actually. Sometimes it's hard to keep track. I'm gonna just keep doing Arav. Gonna do a couple of these for the rings and I'll just leave the rest. Okay, I think the rest are gear. The rest are gear. Yeah, looks like the rest are. Okay, cool. How close are we getting now? Oh, guys, it's so close. I can feel it. I reckon we're gonna be there. I might be able to get it right now. Let me see. Oh no, I wouldn't even be able to do it if I had enough. I wouldn't be able to do it because I need 160. I kind of don't want to. I don't want to waste that as well. I'm gonna save the torches a little bit for Dayu. Oh, it's gonna be so great. How are you enjoying him, Mr. C? Is it fun? Is it fun so far? Put a reflect mod on Kapoor. He's a great tank. Yeah, that means he's not going to take much damage though. I mean, he will take damage from. He'll take damage from. That's another option. I didn't actually go over that, but yeah, he'll take damage from Priya's rush and be able to block it. But yeah. But you can collect the collection item from Minerva when they give them out. Yep, indeed. It'll probably be a couple of months, but yeah. And there could be a Telltale event. It's funny, I did make a comment on that Minerva video and I pinned it as the top comment and I said, who wants to see a Telltale event? It has like 40 likes, that comment. Like, that's actually, just having a comment that has that many likes is really rare. And that, apparently people like Telltale events. Do you guys like Telltale events? I do. Did you ask something? Mom came in. I asked about about your regions changing and also about Arav. You know, how are you enjoying Arav? I'm gonna have him real soon, so I'm gonna be in the Arav club. Still currently no way of getting platinum sets. No good way. The only way they said they were going to be doing them was very limited, and it was mainly going to be Survival Road. Like, Survival Road tokens are rewarded pretty high at the moment. Pretty high. Me waits. Yeah, I want Hordes as well. I don't know what's going on with Walker Hordes. I don't know what's going on with Walker Hordes. But yeah. I'm so excited for the... Yeah, me too, Jenny. Me too. I'm always a big fan of Telltale. You know, that's why I got into Walking Dead in the first place. That's why I started playing this game, if I'm honest, because I saw the advert on Google Play and it had Clementine and Lee on it. So I was like, oh, that looks interesting. That's great. And I actually dropped quite a lot of money to get... well, at the time, it was like £80, £90. I thought it was normal to get on a 40. That was a ridiculous amount of money for me, like, to do a 40 pull. And that was the beginning of terrible things. No gold mod boxes today. I was feeling lucky. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because the reset. I streamed last Friday because Thursday was the day after Christmas and I wasn't able to stream that day, and then we bought the mods on the Friday, and yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. He's amazing. Oh wait, you said about your transfers first. Lounge, yeah, I remember Crenshaw. Somewhere you don't remember. You do not remember the Thai region. You have. Oh my god, I've been in 3. I think I was in Henry, then I was in Jeff Davis, and then I moved to Chambers. I'm pretty sure it was just 3, but there could have been another one there. I can't remember if there was. I think I was due to swap regions again, and I decided to stay in Chambers, and that's why I think there's a 4th. He's amazing. Like, I can seriously use a melee team with him as the only attacker, and it seriously works. He's so fun. He does 2-line attacks, right? So yeah, I mean, I could just build a team around him. But I kind of like Priya, you know. I kind of like Priya. Don't forget about Heng Yen. Reflex screws him as well. Yeah, true. I wish his stun came in before he did his damage. What's all of your S classes? I don't have too many on this region yet. I have 4, including the free ones. I only have 3. I'm getting Arab very soon. On my other region, though, I've got 2 maxed out S-class characters. It's crazy. My other region is like my younger region, but I've got certain things I've got massive advantages on in that region. Like leveling up is such an advantage on the newer region because I didn't level up my my scav camps as high. So it's like, yeah, nice. But the second I get Arab, I'm going to be maxing out Priya. I'm putting her into You Got Luckies now. Like right now, when the You Got Lucky pops up, she's just going in there by herself. Don't forget, yeah, Heng Yen. I like territory events. Old ones were weird. I still miss them though. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like, stuff that gives S-class collectibles to a nice extent are good. Like, what's the one that is the faction one that was mission based? I can't remember the name of it. There's so many different names of these events. Yeah. It's the thing that they tried to do I think to replace Warbay, just didn't click, basically. She does have limited edition for her title. Yeah, because she's S-class. I think every S-class has limited edition for their title. Because effectively, I'm not sure how they haven't said how it's going to work, but like, where's Pete? Like, Pete's, I've got 200 days to get Pete. They haven't said how that works, though. They haven't said what happens after 200 days. I know this expires, but does that mean you can never get Pete again? I mean, that doesn't make much sense, if I'm honest, from a product point of view. And if you're trying to sell your product, to remove your product altogether seems weird to me. I don't know, it seems weird to me. Hordes is most sacred event. I don't know. I kind of like. I like it, but we just don't have it enough. We don't have it enough. I remember when they had the Horde's stash, right? They had the horse stash up. Horse stash? They had the Horde's stash up, and for the first month it was okay, and then they didn't do one Hordes event for the last 6 weeks. Like one, just one right at the end. It was like, why? It was crazy. They really dropped the ball on that one. I know there might have been issues and stuff, but they didn't communicate any of the issues. It was just, yeah, there's issues. I think it's power issues right now. Like, they're trying to work out how to make it so that S-Class can work in it. Just make it so you can only use 6 stars, at least for the time being, until you can work that bit out then. So we get something else to do. Because that's... Imagine the amount of manpower and, well, you know, the hours put into that from a business perspective, and you're not letting your user base use that. You know, it's wasted. It's completely wasted at that point. We could be playing at Horde's tournament right now. Right now. Just, you could only use 6 stars as the max star rating. That'd be better, in my opinion, than not playing it at all. I got enough SR markers for 2 full price plat mods and just don't want... Yeah. I think I've got 650. It's maybe 550. No, I'm not buying them on full. I'm not buying them on full. It resets every day, so it's nice. I love territory events, which they're more frequent. Yeah. I like... The last territory event was pretty good, though. How many territories were there? Like 15? Did you guys like that one? How did you... Like, the smaller regions, I guess it was very different than... I guess it's good for jam-packed regions. Like, my region here, Chambers, is a jam-packed region, so it's pretty good for us. Because we have a lot of factions. And got completely scammed with a confused... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mods have... I've got 3 plat mods so far, and they've all been pretty bad. All been pretty bad. The combos is just bad. Collecting Walker Hordes cans from the League store is like collecting the daily gold bars. Yeah, I know. Yeah, true. But it's a smart move, right? I feel like it's a smart move. You know, cans is just, it's hard to come by. Rip on plat mods. Yeah, I mean, it's just such a lottery. You've got to have the right combo. Like, I had a good mod. I had attack versus trait, right? But it's on defense, so it's just like, eh. I mean, I have got on a character. I've got on James here, right? So I'll show you on James. And the only reason I've got on James is because it gives such a high amount, right? It gives nearly 50%. And I figure losing whatever attack I lost, which is like 150, versus an extra, like, I think the next one up I've got is like 7% difference. It might be 6% difference. I think I gave my second strongest one to someone else. Yeah, so there we go, 40%. So I get an extra 6.5% attack on an S-class character. That's insane. That's insane. And I lose a bit of the slot bonus. But if that was attack, I would just be like, yes. And exactly the same deal on this one. Exactly the same deal, except the only difference is strong is not meta at all. But yeah, anyway. Are you gonna pull for Minerva? Most likely, yes. Like, I would almost say yes, but I do not know which region just yet. No, not yet. It's only gonna be a temple though. I don't think she's worth my 100. Also, there are other Telltale characters coming out, and I'm probably just gonna do a temple for all the Telltale characters most likely, and then just save up for 100 polygon. What kind of team would you build for Raulito? Now, you see, the team I'm kind of thinking about is like Dayu times 2 with Raulito would be dirty. Like 2 Dayus with Raulito would be really, really good because they both got Lacerator and they're massively tanky S-class characters with Lacerator and their rushes are insane. The only downside is they're not going to add much bleed afterwards, I don't think. Someone will have to correct me if I'm wrong. Let me just double check. They don't have any bleed on their rush. I think it's full control rush, right? It isn't bleed rush. No, I'm wrong. Okay, so you'd be able to specialist skill that as well. And then she's got if you hit crits, she's gonna do crosshairs. The trauma's okay-ish. The infection's nice. I think she's a pretty good character. So yeah, 2 of her behind a Raulito. Attack and defense it would work as well, which is pretty insane. I'm not sure about the other characters. Maybe like on attack you'd have like a disarm in there somewhere. There aren't really good strong and alert disarms though. I'd still probably just put in Harper if I had one. Other characters, I mean, you could maybe put Guo in on attack. I mean, it's a very expensive S-class for an active, but yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of commands on defense teams when you want them to control. Your stream keeps freezing up. Give it a refresh. I'm not dropping any frames, so it's going to be your side or it's going to be YouTube. Like from my end, everything's fine. Do you think we need? Yeah, we need more. I wouldn't necessarily say melee characters. We definitely need an S-class melee leader, though. Right? And did her clothes just change? Her clothes has gone grey. Were they grey before? For some reason, I remember them being black. I just remember the green too much, I guess. That's weird. They need to limit each team to 1 character, no duplicates. They had a really good opportunity. I mean, obviously it's completely done for now that you can actually pull S-Class straight off the wheel, but they had a really good opportunity when the S-Class era started to be able to do that. Like, you can see Mercer here, Princess, Dayu. You can get 0 out of 2. You had a really good opportunity to make it so every S-Class character was only be able to get once. And that would have been really good. That was a massive complaint in the 6-star era. Well, 5-star era as well. You know, triple Ericas on defense teams. And we're going to start having that again now. Now that we can get S-classes straight off the wheel, it's going to happen again. Where we're just going to have like 2, 3 of the same character, plus, you know, 2, 3 plus. Unfortunately. Fortunately, there's no real powerful S-class at the moment in terms of dupes, but there will be soon. I guess the most powerful one was probably Pete. It's quite annoying in a dupe. The problem with making it 6-star only is the problem is with the odds of putting an S-class Mercer. Technically, S-class are 6 stars. I mean, yeah, technically, but we know they're not. Lower the quality for short time. I mean, my upload quality is pretty low. I think it's only like 2.2K. I lowered it a while back. I mean, YouTube still render that and stuff. Ooh. Cough, 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 cough. Okay, let's get through the SR energy. AJC, they done with Legacy. No one knows. They haven't said anything. They haven't communicated that stuff, unfortunately. I'm sure that Players Council's trying to find that information out, but stream is fine. Yeah. Sorry, I just had to someone spam, so they got timed out, unfortunately. That didn't do it. I only have the problem with this stream. I'm not sure. Close to getting Raulito to tier 4. Nice. How many Raulitos have you got, Jenny? Jiefeng and Zach, or Jie and the command? Jiefeng for sure. I think Jiefeng would fit in that team really nicely. Glenn is probably the best command for a Raulito team. Yeah, I think he's pretty good. Is Minerva out yet? Nope. Oh no, what about Dale? you could have heal block on Dale is really important to stop them from recovering the bleeds. Because you're not going to have any... see, the thing you're not going to have on that team is days. And the second that Pete just actives... I mean, it's going to be turn 2. That's the biggest issue. Pete can just turn 2 active. It's really frustrating. Minerva's out in like 4 or 5 hours, something like that. When the Mercer promo finishes, Minerva's going to come out. I don't know, Dayu still looks like a retired Power Ranger. I don't know, she looks really good. She's all defensive. Safety first. Always wear a helmet. You know, that sort of business. In the Walkers, you know, zombie apocalypse, that's gonna work really good. If you want to PM me on Discord, we can do a proper roster dig, or do it in the team build section just so other people can see, because then people can learn some stuff from that as well. That's why I built that. It isn't just about you know, helping people, so other people can learn, because people want to know how to build teams, that sort of thing. Also, it's nice for me to see how other people do stuff. Didn't Scopely say there is a limit to the amount of museum collections they have in the game? Yes, that's why you're seeing old ones get removed. That's why we have a gap between S-classes about a month ago. Yeah, that as well. I think they might have added some more since, but there was an issue at one point where just they were running out of space. I mean, if you want to do it in private, it's up to you. But if you're open to doing it in the team build section, please do, just so that other people can see. Is she there? There she is. There she is. She's actually got a nice, cool-looking avatar. She's probably going to be TBA. Oh no, she's not. This is her 6-star though. So 6-star actually didn't go that, because we didn't get to see her 6-star in the leak. The weapon's still not very good. 175%. So it's 2,000 trauma instead of 3,000. That's literally the only change. That is kind of surprising. I would have thought like the rush speed would have changed and stuff. I mean, it's the same infection level. I mean, the trauma isn't that big a deal, but it's still nice. Oh no, it gets heal reduction as well. Okay, it's 25% heal reduction as well. That is actually pretty decent. This doesn't change at all, I don't think, unless it changes to 3 turns. I can't remember. I think it's 3 turns, right? No, it is 2 turns. So this doesn't change at all. I'm not a big fan of this active. If this was like this character and one other character get this, that would have been good. But the fact it's just herself, I don't know. Not a super fan. She looks awesome though. Anyone who's played season 4 will know the scene that this is from, and the look is just really, really iconic. I love it. I love it indeed. Probably I'd say top 5 character from season 4 for me in terms of the characters that I liked. Pete might never be useless. Pete might never be useless. I mean, everyone's useless in the wrong position, right? Everyone's going to be countered at some point, you know. Everyone's going to have a weakness. If there's characters that don't have any weaknesses or no counters, they're OP, and that's why you have characters like Doc Stevens on attack teams is really OP, because there's no way to stop him, right? Unless a leader comes out for a defense team that can actively stop him, like, I don't know, 1 turn in peril or something like that. I mean, I guess to a certain extent that's what Mercer's about, but I think Mercer was straight up released to kind of try and counter Doc Stevens to a certain extent. But all it does is it actually buffs Doc Stevens on attack teams. defense teams with Mercer. So I don't know. Doc Stevens was just a broken character upon release. I think we can all agree about that. Zachary as well, very, very, very overpowered. But I don't think he's as broken as Doc Stevens is. He's just so overpowered with Doc Stevens. It's ridiculous. But I swear, if I see a yellow Negan, like he's a legit option to put into a team, I'm gonna have to throw my phone and never speak to you again. What are you talking about? He's got attacked down. He's like, he was one of the best characters, right? I mean, I'd rate later a tank. He is over 3,400 HP. Hey, nice. Nice. You've only got one of him though, right? Yeah, you only got one. You going for him as an S-class? Is that your aim? Minerva is an absolute beast. Defo going for her once I'm done with Princess. Yeah, I think she's going to be useful on attack teams, don't get me wrong, but she's a turn 5 kill on an attack team is not great. On a defense team that's okay if you can stay alive, but you can make her mad tanky. She's got 5.2k defense as a S-class. And this is her 6-star stuff, right guys? So if you want to check out her S-class info, you can go and check out my video. She's got 5.2k defense. I think she's got 3.8k HP, and I think she's only got 2.9k attack, but you don't need attack on this character. Right, she's really good, like stat wise. 5.2k defense is insane, but her weapon's really bad for it. Like, it's boosting HP. I said about this in the video, like, if you've got, especially with a massive difference of stat there, you generally want the stat boost percentage to be the stat that's highest, just so you're getting the bigger number. You know, 1,000 defense versus 500 defense. If you're getting 50% increase on the defense, you would get 500. On the HP, you'd get 250. So you definitely want the percentage to be on the bigger number. You can make up the difference with combat mods as you wish. I don't like Doc Stevens, and I have two. Yeah, exactly. What? Lady, send one. You can send one to Lady Geek. Send one to me. I think we're fine with that, right? LG, right? You get one, I get one. Fair. On attack, he's really good. He can go in a team that he can go on a team where he doesn't get any AP bonuses and still gets his rush first turn, obviously, because it's full active. So it's like, yeah, GG. How can we get Minerva? Yeah, she's going to be the next promo once Mercer expires, like LG said in chat. Oh, there's a collection. Oh, it's going to be her collection. Is it? I keep doing this. It's just removing from my SR team. Minerva S-class. Is it buttons? It is buttons. It's buttons. You can look at her as an S-class here now. Okay, it doesn't look like she's improved. Sometimes they might buff her after the initial leak, but I don't like her weapon though. I don't like her weapon at all. But I mean, I guess the majority of people would 5-star her weapon and then just swap a stun gun into her hands. So it's probably best off just keeping her weapon as it is, guys, and then just maybe getting huge on it, getting it to 40% HP, and then putting it to 5-star, and then put a stun gun in her hands, like a focus stun. One you've already made, if you've already got one. I mean, I guess this weapon is okay against Priya if you think about it. If that first attack that hits her would debuff the next 2 attacks by 30%. But it's just such an open window for AP gain, and it's all about AP gain in this game. All about AP gain. I don't think she's up yet. Very certain she's going to be after Mercer. They just released the information of her for some reason. They released the information of her really early. That's really odd. They don't normally do it this time. They don't normally do it for until like half an hour before if they do it early. That's crazy actually. Why have they released the S-class information so early? They don't want me getting views. One of them watching my videos like, oh, you're sending them to your video, are you? Yeah, actually I am. That's how it goes. Okay. I'm gonna spend my energy. Got 1 energy here. Arabs are gonna be in teams again. GG. I might just have 1 Raulito. Okay. S-class is pretty good though, just stat wise. But if you've used veteran rings, you're gonna lose those, so that's the thing. I'm never gonna claim Minerva because I have this weird phobia of buttons. I can't even look at them without. Really? That's really strange. Is that a known phobia? Like, I'm not laughing at you or like anything. That's just, I've never heard of that one before. So don't tell GB this, Lock, but double mic actually is OPNS. Suddenly grateful for double mics. They should have released the new Gold Bar S class. Should have released New Year's Day. I mean, shoulda, woulda, coulda, you know. Can't bother trying to mod his weapon. Give him the right mods and level up his rush. I get you. What S class are you going for, Jenny? If you're not going for Raulito. I'm just gonna get rid of... Oh no, wait, we can do the Tiara roadmap right now, right? Let me just do that first. And then we'll switch a Roo. Hardest walker stage you can think of. Still total auto. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, fair, I'll share. Good. Thank you. I mean, 2 Doc Stevens. I have come across quite a few 2 Doc Steven defense teams. That is really frustrating, but you know, what are you gonna do? I don't think it's worth it as much as it used to be. Sending them now. They filled out 24 teams with legendaries and symbols. Yeah, our roster's so deep. We should do it this early every time. It's time to stop later. Yeah, I agree. We'll use the content creator team, you know. We're here for a reason. So it's a shame they don't ever talk to us about information that's coming out. It would be nice, you know. I should wait for the next 2k Mercer cards, so I have time to get gear, trainers, and maximum stuff. Yeah. Just save the torches. You save torches. The second he comes out in here. You can just blaze through the torches. No pun intended. But you can go through the torches on a daily basis. That's what I did. I did that with one of my characters. I think I did that with Arav, and I just got a big boost on him. I got like 700, 800 items, which isn't that much, but it's like nearly 10% of him just because I saved some torches. And I'm doing that in my other region at the moment. I'm probably going to do that for an S-class character, for a Telltale character on my other region. Okay, we'll switch. Oh, God, I really hope I get some luck on these weapons, guys. These are the weapons we need luck on. These are the weapons we need luck on. Hello, game. Hello, game. Oh, the audio is cut out as well. Oh, okay, it's come back. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll leave it for a second, see if it like reawakens. My game has frozen, not just the screen. Like, everything's frozen. Not sure what's happened. They should stop desperately pushing the blog and just make the blog update. I mean, yeah, it's because of the people who do a lot of the blog updates are in Spain, and a lot of the updates come from America. So there's a 9-hour difference. So it's just like, it's horrific, basically. Yeah, you can laugh, Lock. I've never heard of anywhere either. Some childhood trauma, I'm sure. I can't remember. Obviously, that's mad. I've heard of people. There's weird ones, like some people were afraid of plastic bags, and like also someone, like, it was in a TV show, but they were afraid of pennies. I think it was more of a joke, but there's probably someone somewhere who's just afraid of pennies, you know. Kumponophobia is real. Some people are actually scared of buttons. I'm not doubting it, but it's just I've never heard of that one. It's crazy. I wonder what that's about. It could be about like the. Okay, this is annoying me now. It looks like my actual thing has crashed. I'm gonna have to restart my my emulator. At least it's frozen on the screen though. That's actually kind of cool. Oh, it's 'cause it's actually frozen on my PC. That's great. Hope you can still hear me. Should be able to. Okay, and process tree. Yes. Oh my! It's gone all dark, guys. I'm scared. I'm scared. Just opening my last piece of Christmas chocolate, Terry's chocolate orange. Man, you know, I used to always get a Terry's chocolate orange every Christmas. Eat the whole thing. Oh, I used to get one each. Me and my brothers used to get one each when we were younger. Back in the day. I'm less than 1,000 away from getting beat. Nice. I think I'm at like 1,800, something like that. And give me Doc. Like, swear to God, there are no other characters that just angry. he's so over designed. He's just so over designed. He's got no counter in it, you know. You've seen Abel yet for leagues? I have. But I don't know if he's going to be the way he is for the leak. We'll see. We'll give it another couple of days to a week. I feel validated now. You should talk to your doctor about it. I know that sounds like it's a condition or something. I mean, like, just it's a good idea to just let it be down in your files and stuff if it isn't already. Minerva is golden bars. No, she's not. She's not. She is a promo. If you check my last video, I made a video called Gold Bars and Knives S-Class Collections, bloody bloody blah. That was the exact title, by the way, bloody bloody blah. Oh. Really, really bad resolution for some reason. Oh. Because I've got a small screen. There you go, better. Is that second Raulito S-Class or just a 6-star? Yeah, they need to change that. I did request that they change that, but they never got around to it apparently. Yeah, we'll lag for a little bit. Welcome to Emulator Life. Game restarts happens to all of us regularly. No, this wasn't a game restart. This was an emulator crash. Any ideas who the? I'm not at this point. I'm not sure if I'm getting trolled or people are genuinely still asking me. I made a video about it like 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago. There's some more information that's been given to us by some of Scopely, but Generally speaking, no. I do not know. There's a little bit more information. There's a confirmation, basically, reconfirmation that it is actually happening. So there are still some people who don't think it's happening, basically. Yeah, my game's lagging like mad. It always lags at the beginning of opening with the emulator. Emulator. The missions. Just complete these. I'll get through my energy and then we'll open these weapons and hopefully get some luck. This is Heng Yan's 100% crit potential. This is definitely what we're going for. Like, this is the one. This is makes such a massive difference as well. The difference between having this and not having this is just like, is actually kind of crazy. Second. I guess I have to look at Doc Stevens again. Yeah, if you've got him, he's yes. Is there a video of the leaks? There's a vid of Minerva, but she's literally just been like released in game. So if they didn't remove the damn Knives collection, I would have maxed that my Crystal by now. I'm not sure why they removed it, if I'm honest. They should have just extended it by like a week. It was still limited by the amount you could claim, so you were getting trolled. Look, it feels that way. It feels that way. Yeah, if you want to know about the gold bars, guys, I did a video about it today. Check it out. Imagine if the next gold bar tune is the gold bar tune you didn't pick. I mean, that wouldn't be too terrible, but at the same time, like, I think it would be like, I mean, some people would actually be happy with that, because there are a lot of people that I've seen think they've made the wrong choice. They probably haven't, but they just think they have. But it just wouldn't be as exciting as being able to choose between two new characters, right? My opinion, anyway. The Abel has deeper cap. Yeah, he doesn't look too great. Yeah, the best thing about him is his telltale. Best way to conquer your phobias is to face them head on. I hate spiders, especially the giant UK house spider. No, I actually don't mind them at all. To a certain extent, I agree. But sometimes there are some phobias which you're 100% fine with just steer clear in for the rest of your life if you really got a problem with it. Like, personally, I do not like the sea, so I'm just going to stay away from the sea my entire life. I mean, it's all good. Spiders are the best. I live in, I live near Kent, and if you know Kent in the UK, it is really, really wet, and basically it's marshland. In the summer, when I say mosquitoes, I mean so many mosquitoes. Spiders are your best friend, honestly. Spiders, I do not harass spiders at all in my house. I get insects and like flying things all the time because, you know, I live near marshland. It's really, really nice to have something that's going to eat those things for me. The knives were taken out of the museum collection for, I don't know, 3 weeks at least. I mean, they were up for long enough to get all the knives because I've got my guy at tier 4, but they should have definitely just extended that a little bit. There's no need not to. Okay, let's get through this SR energy and we're going to open the weapons. I've got one focus stun gun potential. and one Heng Yen 100% crit potential. Obviously, I definitely would want the Heng Yen one because it's a slot 4. You know, I'd say it's, you know, more expensive to do because it costs more of the armory tokens, all that, and it's probably going to be much more effective for me. I'm going to know instantly how good it is. Whereas another stun gun with focus is like, oh, okay, cool. I was ready to claim my 11th knife, then it was gone. So close. So close. But you still needed a 12. But I don't have much time during our holidays in the Netherlands. Does this just start making some and add in some swearing? What are we talking about? I kind of want to start making RTS videos though. And the issue is, like, how should I make the video enjoyable to watch? I don't know. I mean, you could either emulate or you can try and be original. It's up to you. At the end of the day, the biggest thing I'd say is just make it as natural as possible. And the old saying of, like, don't try and fake it, just be yourself. It's more just about, like, not having to work too hard. Or you could go all out and work really hard and do like Dr. Disrespect, who creates a complete character. You know, you could try and do it that way. Could be interesting. Like, you could create a character and just role play that character. Be a lot of work though. That's the thing. Like, and that would really, unless you really got into it. Like, I'm sure Dr. Disrespect is like really into it, so it doesn't feel like as much as a job as it's just fun. If you do that way, I would recommend wearing glasses when you do it, sunglasses, because apparently there's some psychological thing when you're role playing. If you wear sunglasses, it's easier to do in terms of, like, it feels better mentally to get into the role. That's what I've read anyway. Let me see. C lock 10k sub special lock goes to a beach early 2020. I mean, I've been to beaches, I've been in the sea, but I'm not like scared to go in it. I'm just like, it kind of makes me anxious, you know. I don't like open water at all. It's kind of just like not knowing what's underneath you. Fear of the deep sort of deal. That's all. Also, it's like I watched Jaws movies when I was too young, basically. Look, I just wanted to say thank you for always being awesome, making me more happy than I feel bad. You're right. No worries, man. TN, thank you very much for the comments. That makes me feel good. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad. I'm glad I can make you feel happy, man. I'm just creating content, trying to have some fun, trying to pay some bills, and you guys help me do that. Honestly, you guys clicking the videos, watching the videos, you guys clicking the like buttons, hitting the subscribe, people who go above and beyond, who hit the join button, super chat buttons, that's like next level support. Actually giving me money directly to me is insane. But everyone else, like, I do make money off of everything you do. It does pay my bills. It does help my. It does make me so I can live, basically, because I can buy food, all that goodness. So thank you guys so much. Like, genuinely, like 2019, halfway through the year, I went full time content creating. It was hard work, but it's getting better and better every month. And you know, who knows? I don't know where it's going to be in 6 months. It could be worse, it could be better, it could be... I've got no idea, guys, honestly, but I'm really enjoying it. That's the most important thing right now. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's a lot of hard work. Sunglasses, the next mobile Dr. Disrespect. You don't have to show your face, necessarily, but to do a voice and to roleplay, I've heard it's better to wear sunglasses, is what I'm saying. Yo, what's up, Steve? Sorry, I didn't see you. All these green names, man. Can be hard to keep track. What's up, man? How you doing? Happy New Year. Hope you had a good one. Nice to see you in chat, man. 2020. 2020. Always for claiming S-class character. Can you imagine that? Like something really rare to do. I don't know. I can't think of anything that's ridiculously rare other than getting an S-class character. I don't know. Pull a 6-star off of the promo wheel. That'd be a pretty good one. These are meant to be free to play as well. That's the messed up one. That's the messed up one. They're meant to be free to play. And they're making you level up and stuff. It's crazy. Sunglasses are Swedish and Swedish swearing. I can hear the subs already. Okay, you get your like. So I a little bit paid your bill. Thank you. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. Thank you very much. You're welcome. You know what? I think you helped me through some shit times last year. Man, Cygnus, your year last year was crazy. Let's be honest. It's crazy. No one has to deal with that shit. So, like, hats off, man. I mean, I'm glad I raised your spirits a little bit, but let's be honest, that was all you, man. That's all you. So I'm a supporting act in that one, at best. Definitely that main character. You're like, I don't know, Arnold Schwarzenegger in Commando. Just runs in, everyone drops. That's you, man. But yeah, crazy year, bro. What's up, Dash? I always hate your name. I'm like, I always question myself. Dash, because that's how I pronounce it every time. First, I'm like, wait, Dashy, Dash. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. How you doing? How's 2020, man? Happy New Year, people. Exactly, Steve. Exactly. What's up, Chris? Thanks for tuning in. How you guys doing? Okay, we're gonna open the weapons, guys. I'm kind of nervous every time I open this weapon because like stun gun with focus is nice, right? But this one is like 100% crit chance. It's such a big increase, such a big boost. I'd be able to change his mods up a bit as well. It'd be really good. It's really good. Minerva will be promo. That's okay. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Mr. Snapshots, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's like Lockdown has some roleplay experience. Dungeons and Dragons, anyone? I mean, to a certain extent, I'm role-playing a character when I stream and when I do videos. I mean, I am myself, but I'm not like trying to be this, you know. It's hard to explain. The second I go off stream, if I was to talk to my friends on Discord, like on voice comms, I'm much more relaxed than I am when I'm streaming and stuff. And it's because I'm just, it's more about myself when I'm not streaming, you know. When I'm streaming, I try and pay attention to people and be entertaining, be clear talking. I can mumble a lot. I know this. Are you gonna get the new Telltale? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. We're gonna do 10 pulls, 100%. I'll try. We'll see. Yeah, left or right, guys. Left or right on the weapons. We've got some left or rights already. 2020 used to get drunk on that as a teenager. What was the drink that everyone drank when I was young? It was like a lemonade. It's like a lemonade alcohol, and it was a very political topic because it was like a kid's drink made alcoholic. Can't remember what it's called though. Okay, left and rights. We got 1 right, 1 left, 3 rights, 2 lefts, 4 rights, 5 rights. Okay, it looks like we're going right first. If it's Hengyan swords, it's going for 100% crit. We want to see the no green smoke. We just want to see it go to the next thing, basically. I don't think I have to confirm it. And we want to see teal. We want to see teal, which is like a nice bright blue text. If it's a pistol, it's focus stun potential. I'm starting to lose my voice right now. It's focus stun potential. Okay, we're going to go right first as requested. Come on, now, give me some crits. Okay, it's going to crit. Come on, please. Come on, please. Oh. Trait advantage attack. I've had 3 different ones now. I've had 3 different ones. I actually think it didn't crit the first 2 times. I got 10% bonus rush damage, which is actually pretty good. This means that against tough characters, he would do more damage, right? That would actually be pretty decent on certain tough characters because there's so many alert characters around at the moment. That's going to be a reset, guys. That's going to be a reset. Let me reset that now. Yeah, let's reset that now. That's it. If we had the plots, I might have done it. I might have. But we don't. Okay, left is going to be next, and it's going to be on a, I think it's a defensive. It might be HP or it might be defense-based SMG. I think it's devs. I think it's devs SMG. We're going for focus stun. We're going to go for another defensive one because I am going. We're going to get 4 crits this week. 4 crits. But nothing. No trait crits. Not the specials. You know, it was so weird. Like, sometimes I can get 1 crit in a week and it's the trait crit, and then other weeks I can get all crits and then just nada. Not a damn thing. And the SMG looks so nice as well. It looks very nice. Well, that was that, I guess, guys. The defense based? Yeah. Yeah, it looks nice. Yeah, reset this. Hooey. That's what we're going for. Focus stun, please. Let me see. No, we can't get them. Oh. 15 minutes. We'll see. If someone picks them up, I might do it. I might just try again. Because you can try, I can try instantly with the other item. So we can maybe get it done. Alco pops. No, I mean, yeah, it's called, that's the hooch, that's it, seeing this. Oh boy, hooch was the talking point. And I was 6'2" at 13. Or 6'1" at 13. So I was going into these like corner shops and stuff buying hooch for all my friends who are like little tiny kids. But my same age, 13. And yeah. We were getting drunk on hooch. Basically. And not even that drunk. I'm gonna be honest, like we were having 1 or 2 each and it wasn't that alcoholic, but it's just we were proper lightweights. You know? I might put trait advantage. No, you gotta go 100% crit. That 100% crit is just too good. That 100% crit is way too good. Tastes like bitter. Yeah, it tasted nasty, but it was the whole thing of, you know, your kids, you want to be like cool, and apparently drinking alcohol at 13 was cool. Bacardi breezes. I didn't have any Bacardi breezes. That was after I sort of given up on drinking alcohol. The only alcohol I drink is cider, if I ever drink any. Pretty much. Use your blowtorch and get a few tries instantly. Look, yeah, I'm gonna do 1 if we get the crit territories in 15 minutes. Nothing, Marcos. I know, right? I know. Happens. What can you do? Is that the Defiance faction that transferred from the Abbeville region? I don't know. I'm not sure. Minerva is in game. Yep, she's in the tower, she's in the museum, but she's not pullable yet. I got enough crit from teammates' weapons. I got enough crit from teammates' weapons? What do you mean? I nicked a bottle of Cinzano out of my mum's stash. We had a guy nick a bottle of, I think it was brandy. It wasn't nice. It wasn't nice. We didn't realize it was like so strong as well, so people were drinking like a big glass of it, not realizing that it's like pretty dangerous to do that, to be honest. So like, one of my friends got absolutely wrecked, like just destroyed. Can you imagine? Like, and I think at the time they were like 14, 15, drinking pretty much, I would say, I don't know, at least 200 ml to 300 ml of brandy. Like really strong. I'm going to pull for Minerva, yes. Probably tomorrow or Saturday, I'm not sure when. Where's the name of your faction? I'm in two factions. I'm in Chambers with Order 66 and I'm in Schley with Twisted Minds. If the leader is Howard, then yes it is. Okay, I'll just check. I'll just check for you. Doesn't ring any bells. What are they called? Defiance. It doesn't look good. So they, I mean, doesn't look like it. He's very defiant, this guy. He is very defiant. 20th faction by himself. Team player boss crits for adjacent tunes. Does that work when they die? I know I'd still want 100% crit on Heng Yen long term, you know. But that's interesting. I haven't tried that. Oh wow, so there's lots of information there. Lots of information. Am I going to do any pulls today? I've done some pulls already. I'm going to just check my bag after I do my energy here. Let's go speedily. But she's not available to pull in until like another 4 hours, and I'm not going to stream that long. Are any of you guys going to pull for Minerva? Like, and why are you going to pull? If you're going to pull, why are you going to pull? You pulling because they're a Telltale character? Are you pulling because you think they're like going to fit into a certain team? Tell me what. Tell me what. How much money have you spent on the game? In total, I've spent quite a lot. But in the S-Class era, I haven't really spent much at all. I spent majority of my money in the 5-star era. Will these all hold the line? Who was the top left-hand corner character? I didn't see. I know the bottom left was Wyatt. Yeah, I might pull since I have a Raulito Libre team. Yeah, that'll work. The good thing about her with Raulito is because she has trauma. If anyone has cleanse, like you come up against a Mercer, right? And Mercer cleanses the bleed. The damage from the trauma will be insane. Insane amount of damage on that trauma. SC Andrea or Amber? What do you mean? When can you choose one of the other those? Oh, I need to kind of bring a healer with me here. She survived. Well, he survived, should I say? I need to bring a healer here. This is where Arav is really good with his base weapon, just because he can heal. He gets kills and he does get a lot of kills. Annoying that the tickets roadmap starts at different times across different regions. It just refreshed in my region, but has another 20 minutes in my daily region. Oh, that's weird. So it refreshed 20 minutes before the hour. That sounds really strange. So yeah, Mini Becky, thanks for tuning in. Happy New Year as well, man. All the best. Hang in, just get eaten. I think so. I'm gonna leave it there. How long till this finishes? 19 hours. I kind of want to push for a reasonably high position here. Like, I could probably get top 10. Is anyone going all out for it? Bun's going all out for it. Well, not all out, but he's out on top. Kind of want a top 10 though. What do I get for top 10? Like 400 or something? 500? Oh, it's going to be less, isn't it? The Sunday isn't worth it. I guess I'll hold top 50. That isn't worth pushing top 10 at all. Like, it should be 1,000, like at least half a second to third, and at least like 80% of that. I don't know. 10 items, right? That's like 0.01%. It's 0.1%, right? Is it? 1,000's 10, 100's 1. Yeah, 0.01%. No, my brain. 0.1%. 0.1% of a character. So that means if you came in this position 1,000 times in 1,000 tournaments, you're going to get a character if you come in this position. So generous. Oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm up to 762,000 here. I have 100 comments, but I can't decide. I think the collectibles are better than. Where is it? This one? No. No. Why can't I find it? I kind of think the collectibles are better than getting Amber. You're getting a 10% of an S-Class. You can get Arav. I mean, it is expensive. Like, effectively, she would be 2,000 of a collectible. I mean, you're getting it straight up as a 6-star, actually. It's not too bad. So it's not like a 5-star ascendable, then you have to ascend it. Straight up 6-star. I mean, I use her, she's really effective, but to use her on an attack team right now, you'd need a shield, just because she's so flimsy. You're going to have to make her glass cannon to do anything, which means she's going to have all-out attack, basically, and she gets one shot by Krista, even when she'd be defensive, so, yeah. Not sure about her. Like, as great as she is and as useful as she has been for me, I wouldn't pull for her if she was a promo right now and I didn't have her. You're better off maybe saving your comics if you're not interested in the collections. I think I've opened all the bags that I kind of want to. Oh, we got a gold mod in this region. Hey, we got a nice. Not sure where that gold mod came from. Oh, I think that came from... I've done mystery boxes in this region a bit more. I think this one came from... I want to say... SR Depot. Maybe we'll get something nice from these randoms. Really low percentage getting golds in these. I think it's insanely low actually. I'm gonna get loads of silvers though. We'll see what we get with the gold mods. Yeah. Not good, it's not bad, it's just okay. Okay, what items we get in here? I'm getting Pete. Wait, am I? No. Wait, shit, I can't remember who I'm getting on this region after Pete. I'm just gonna go for Pete right now though. I think that's it. How close to Pete am I in now? Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. What do I think about Asiandra? She's an okay leader. It's not easy to know who's on her team. So like when you attack in raids and you get her, well, there's not much point. I'm not going to be able to find her, but if you get her, I don't know what team's behind that right now. Right? Could be 4 S-class characters. It's completely random. The downside is those characters are going to be a little weak in terms of how much damage they take. Generally speaking, at least. Is she gonna do anything? Not really. Is that new weapon? Yeah, I don't think this weapon's very good, by the way, guys. I personally wouldn't go for it. This is a tanky Kapor. Let me look at that weapon in the museum. The issue with this weapon is I'm pretty sure it is exactly the same as like a weapon you can just get quite easily. Like, this has only had, like, there's a double attack weapon with 30% attack in the 4-star armory, right? And then you'd get a huge and 40%, make it 5-star, and then you could get this with 1 upgrade, and then you can make it 50% attack. Like, you're gonna lose a lot of attack stat getting this. Literally, if you're gonna trade it in, you're doing it for its looks. It does look cool. I'll 100% say that. It does look cool. And you're doing it for the 4 slot. Increase basic attack damage by 20% and basic attacks ignore defense bonuses. That's what you're doing it for. Because the other stuff you can get already from 4-star weapon tokens. But yeah. Pyramid on Discord messaged you. Do you have the Map Pack promo 4-star? I used to. I used him as fodder a couple of times, so yeah. Not sure if Scopely have noticed this, but 6-star tier for Arav's second follow-up attack has a delayed damage animation. I'm sure most of you guys have noticed this. Everything that has follow-up has damaged delayed second attack. A lot of things work like that. Like double attack characters are even worse. Especially in rushes. Really noticeable in rushes. I don't know why. I don't know why it works like that. I don't know why it works like that. It's obviously not meant to, but it is. For whatever reason. Pretty sure I can't buy anything here. 8 hours. 8 hours here. Must have, oh, that's really odd. I do go through those. That's a goodbye. So you know how I had those 2 platinums I just had sitting there, Death on Correct Media. I didn't check this region. Oh, I did actually. Hang in, that doesn't create. Wonder how that feels like. Yeah, maybe soon. Maybe soon. Let's see. Maybe now. Oh, no, someone else is taking it. Did they call it? Yeah, they did. Damn. Damn. 7 minutes for the new words. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about the word at the moment. I kind of messed up the word thing. What is one bear anyway? It wasn't really that great, but once I put the L's and N's in there, it's just like, yeah, okay, see you now. I don't know why they did it. Makes no sense. Yo, what's up, Luna? What's up, Renee as well? Or Ren Vasquez. And Fruity Toffee Pops. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Minerva came out. Yep, she's in the tower, but she's not pullable yet. She's not pullable for about another 3 or 4 hours. If you look at the Mercer promo, when that ends, her one will start, basically. That's generally how it works. I skip this bear. Yeah, I mean, I've got 60 bears in both my regions now, so I'm not bothered. I'm not pushing bears anymore because I won't be able to get 100. They don't have anything smaller to do. Hand-ins on ride tickets. You know, they have the Velvet Cake thing, which is mad extreme. If they had something else to do ride tickets for, I might go for it, but they don't. How we get Minerva pulling for her? Yeah, promo. She's a promo character. I know you already have 2 princesses, but the words are fun. I mean, to a certain extent, I get you. I get you. Time change always screws up for me for ages because Arizona doesn't do it. Yeah, that sucks. I'm up to 96 bears. Hey, nice. She's out, so Scopely can have whales check her on the tower. Make any last minute changes for the whales. I mean, they've never really changed the character before. They've only ever changed one character after they've been in the tower. And it's questionable what that was about. I've always thought about that. What's her name? What's her name? Anderson. What's her name? Pete Anderson's wife, right? Well, I always think it's Pete Anderson's daughter. Jesse Anderson, right? Jesse Anderson. The thing about Jesse, I reckon, this is just a theory, right? I reckon that Jesse was meant to be an S-class character because there was so much negative feedback on the release of Pete. and everyone was complaining about the jump, and this was when Players United happened as well. Everything happened at the same time. It was a really bad timing. If they would have done another S-Class straight away to that power, I think that her buff initially as a 5-star was her 5-star version of her buff, and then what she got buffed up, her rush initially was the 5-star version of her rush, and then what she got buffed up to as a 6-star was the S-Class version of her rush, and she just wasn't an S-Class anymore. So she had an S-Class rush as a 6-star. Like, we've got Sheila, who's almost definitely got a 5-star rush, a 6-star rush as an S-Class. Whatever happened there, I don't know. But I think that's what happened with Jessie Anderson. She's got an S-Class rush as a 6-star in terms of just the pure power and the multiplier and how high it goes. Have you tried for any promos out now? I have tried for promos, yes. I mean, I put all my pulls on my channel. Everything I pull for, guys, you see. So I don't hide anything from you guys. When I'm successful, I show you. When I'm not successful, I show you. But the Jessie Anderson situation was very strange. Very strange indeed. Let's look at her rush. I think originally she was like 80% defense buff, and then it went up to like 200%. I did a video about that. Just like Jessie Anderson buffed. She came out after Pete, right? Yeah, look at the break between Pete and the next S-Class. Pete, Rhea, like they waited weeks. I just had a feeling that the way that worked. Yeah, look at the scale as well. It went 5-star was 50%, and the 6-star was 80%, and then the S-Class would have been 200%. She would have been a really powerful S-Class as well. Just because the focus is pretty insane. Do you think that I'm fairly accurate on that theory? With Jessie Anderson potentially meant to have been an S-Class, but they decided to drop her as an S-Class. Just didn't update her, or they decided to use her S-Class rush as a 6-star. And they've started doing that a little bit recently. I can't really have any examples here. I guess the best example is the next leaked character. Oh, look at that! They released 2 S-Classes in a row there. There's no 5-star sellable gap. Normally you have 1 between each one, but there's no gap this time. If you don't collect 2 princesses, will you be able to get the S-Class princess? I've got no idea. That is a big question. That is something that I raised and was very noticeable. You know, I want to say... I'm going to do this anyway. I want to say the reason that you can't collect princesses of 5-star ascendable here is to stop people from messing up. But the likeliness of them getting 2,000 items at this point, I mean, is very unlikely. So hopefully they add her 5-star version with the collection items, because I know there are some people who didn't manage to get her, their hands on her. And if you can claim her twice as an S-Class here, as you can see it says 0 out of 2, you have to be able to claim it from a collection as well. You have to be able to do it, because you could only get 2 of her from the event as a 5-star ascendable, so that doesn't make any sense. Just wondering when the first S-Class shield will be released. Shield, Guardian 3. Guardian 3 would be a bit too much. There's no Guardian counter, so Guardian buff will be insane. Shields shouldn't be too much of a problem. I think you can flat get through shields with S-Class characters a bit easier. I mean, I guess the defense stats will be pretty insane and stuff, but there isn't too much focus floating around. We see the resurgence of Kate could be pretty interesting. Okay, I'm going to look at the missions here. Let's try and work this out. Reindeer. Hey, there's no L here. There's no L. There's a damn lot of letters though. Okay, rush. So you've got to use a rush of some sort. E is for energy, either gain or spend. I is for Molotov, either craft or use Molotovs. Okay, Negan's here, of course. D is for devastate raids. So 40. You have to win 40 raids? You have to win 40 raids. Is there a raid tournament coming? If there's a raid tournament coming, that's not too bad. There's a raid tournament this weekend. E is for energy cans. 6. Of course, you've got to do 3 for the other one. So you're going to be 3 into this one. And then the same to the next one. But each one's just 3. It's just, yeah. R is for roadmap wins. So you have to complete 30 roadmap stages. Okay. Not too difficult. Craft or spend on the Molotovs. It's going to be spend. So you have to actually use them. What's this? R is for rush bloody. Roadmap generally. Oh, okay. You have to rush with Raulito? That'll be... Oh, no. Oh, you have to do a bleed attack rush. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. 2 bleed attack rushes here. Well, they might not go off. Don't like the 3 E's. That means you have to gain 9 cans potentially. That's gonna be pretty hard. I didn't see what the bonus items were. I didn't see what the bonus items were. Is it legendary items? No L. I know, right? So that's what's going on. But there's 3 E's, so it's like gain 9 energy cans. It's like They didn't say how or when. I assume it'll be like... Massive assumptions being made. I assume it's just going to be made available exactly like other items are within the 30 item a day crate, I would assume. Devastate, guessing that's going to be win 5 raids alive, so was always streaks, had to win multiple ways in a row. That's with 5 alive. You've got to win 40 raids with 5 alive. Oh my god, in 3 days. Yeah, I think I'll give this a skip. I'll give this a skip. I'll take the Raulito bullets from this roadmap, but other than that, let's skip-a-roo. So do raids in the armory. And again in the PM, and don't lose more than 2 raids a day. Yeah, I'm not bothering. I don't need the bears. I think those missions should be a bit more just like chill, not so hardcore. And they're pretty hardcore, if I'm honest. Was this SR short? I don't think so. I think it was either 2 hours or 1 day 20. It wasn't like a 1 day 12. It wasn't super long, but it wasn't short. Only 10 hours. There's 20 hours left, right? There's 20 hours left. There's 19 hours left here. And if you're only in golds, you've been slacking. Although I didn't get much sleep, so I have had a lot of time hitting this. There's that delayed attack Bloodline was talking about. Elite. I don't get much for completion, I don't think. A little bit here and there. I'm sending the videos now. GFN since Tobin over GFN. I did use Tobin in some arenas, and I was actually really happy with how he did. Really happy. I'm not going to do this. I'm too tired, guys. I'm too tired. Too tired. You received the following rewards on a mission you completed. Claim them. No. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Lockdown has an idea. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything, but if you work that idea out for yourself. Any idea what is up with the gold bars? Yep, I talked about it in my last video. I did talk about it in my last video, which came out like 4 hours ago. Raspects from Milwaukee, bruv. Must have seen the time wrong. Yep, you're all good. I always expect peeps to tweak teams and make for them to fit their own play style. Wait, we could. Let's be quiet. Nobody saw anything. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna wind down my stream now. I've been streaming for 2 hours, and I am pretty tired. I'm gonna have a pretty early night tonight, which means I'm probably gonna go sleep the second I stop my stream and hopefully fall asleep real quick. Minerva, the new is good. She seems pretty good. I'm gonna do a temple for her either tomorrow or Saturday. But yeah. So I'm gonna do my temple tomorrow or Saturday, guys. I'll post it on my channel. You know the video. But I'm gonna leave the stream tonight. There is a video on my channel from earlier about the gold bars. I still people asking questions about it. If you just click on my channel, the last video that I released was about gold bars. There's a little bit of information there that's new. It's mainly just saying I don't know, because we do not know too much information still. But yeah. Okay, guys, I will see you probably next Tuesday if we do the bonus stream. most likely be next Tuesday. But I might stream on Twitch this weekend, either tomorrow or Saturday. I'll update you on my Discord if I do that. It's gonna be a chill game. I'm probably gonna play Planet Zoo. I bought Planet Zoo and I've been wanting to just have a game where I could sit down and play for like 4 or 5 hours just to chill out, basically. So I'll probably play Planet Zoo on my Twitch channel. But so if you want to drop by and just say hello and just chat, whatever, welcome to. I'm just gonna be chilling out playing that game for a few hours at least. But yeah, that's it on my stream, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I will hopefully get Minerva. Best of luck if any of you do pull for her as well. That is into my stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye, guys. Goodbye, goodbye. Thank you very much to Bloodline and Kyle for joining in the super chat. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.